the Gagoot Show. We have a fun show today. This is it. She's already laughing.
Welcome to the Gagoot Show.
Welcome to the Gagoot Show. And tonight, we have our special guests are Jessica Stern and Hotmess.
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 I love it. I love the name.
Surprise videos we have, and we are your hosts, Nicole Gagoots LoMonaco and Benny
Gagoots Rizzuti. Not connected.
Not connected, and it is the Gagoot Show.
The Gagoot Show.
I'm growing Gagoots. I got, they're starting to come, the little babies. They're showing.
If you don't know what the Gagoots is, look it up. No.
Look it up. It's a very long Italian. It's a very long Italian zucchini squash. Zucchini squash, long and green.
I think if you take a look at it in your paint, so you find a nice long
Gagoots. You find a Gagoots. That's the Gagoots. That's Gagoot's head. It's kind of like what we would say in America, like can I say dickhead? Can I? I don't know if I can.
Like a dickhead, okay.
Like a dickhead.
Anyway.
Gagoots. That's the Gagoots. Remember that.
So what's happening, Benny? It's been a week since we've seen our viewers. Our viewers seen us before.
Yeah,
I've
seen you. I haven't seen you in a week.
It's been a week. What's going on in your world? You went to, you were telling me something about Frank Zappa.
Oh, I was on YouTube because, I look for, people send me videos and sometimes I have to get them off of YouTube. And somehow I came across Frank Zappa. And some people may remember Frank Zappa of the Mothers of Invention. And he made music, which he called himself a composer. And his music mixed everything, classical with jazz and comedy. The man had a great sense of humor.
I gotta start listening to him because my mom is like, Frank Zappa, this, that. She's like, in the 70s, it was Zappa. And I'm
wow,
like,
yeah.
Okay, Mom, I don't know.
I'm going on vacation. Ask your mother if she wants to hang out with me.
She probably would love to.
I'm trying to get people to watch. Frank Zappa made a movie called 200 Motels. And he had the singers from the Turtles. You remember the Turtles?
Yeah.
Happy Together.
First of all, that song is the creepiest song in the whole world. Every time I hear that song, I picture myself being like totally crazy and like beating the crap out of my husband and like torturing him. Like he's tied up and it's like, I love you. We both love each other. And we were so happy once. I'm looking over here because I'm pretending my imaginary boyfriend.
Your imaginary boyfriend
and we were so happy and we loved each other and we were so in sync and just like whatever. And then you screwed up. You screwed up big time. You screwed up real bad. And that song is just playing and it's just me like dicing your knees and your kneecaps open. That's what I hear when I hear that
romantic.
Song. It's super cute.
You know what's very ironic is we are going to show a video that Jessica Stern made. And we're not going to enroll it into our video contest, which is ongoing through September. We're not going to enroll it because I think it's too good. I think everybody would say
Sorry, Jessica, you're too good to be
Jessica, it's too good to be in the Gagoot Show video contest. Scared Straight. You're familiar with Scared Straight, where they bring these young kids to a prison.
They put them in Scared Straight. Don't they do it? Oh no, it's different scenarios though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's in they take you to prison, right?
And they're kids.
Little kids, and let them know.
I'm thinking of Fear Factor.
Oh, where you eat things? No.
I'm thinking of Scare Tactics.
Oh, Scare
Tactics.
No, Scared Straight was kids who were going to be on the wrong side of the tracks.
Right.
So to straighten them out, they take them to prison.
And the prisoners spit on them and make,
So Jessica Stern made a video called Scared Straight, the marriage version.
Beyond Scared.
You're Beyond Scared Straight, and it's the marriage edition. So they do Scared Straight with a couple that want to get married. So funny. Happy Together would have been a great song to be playing.
It would have. After watching the bit of it that I watched, that song would have been very appropriate. Not for my crazy dream sequence that I just explained to you.
Or for your poor fiance.
Or my poor fiance.
But anyway, those two guys used to sing in Frank Zappa's Mothers of Invention. They used to call themselves Flo and Eddie. The Fluorescent Leech and Eddie. Okay. We don't know how they got those names. But they were Flo and Eddie. So Frank Zappa I watched this video of 1963 where, as I said, he was clean cut, probably his first time on TV, and he's on Steve Allen's show. And Steve Allen was the predecessor. He started the Tonight Show.
Right.
So Frank Zappa comes on the show, and he's going to make music with 2 bicycles. And Steve Allen is watching it, and what was great was they both had such great sense of humor that they worked off of each other.
Right.
Like Frank Zappa was, he was a good sport about Steve Allen's jokes, and he would give jokes to Steve Allen, and then he had Steve Allen play the bicycle with a bow from a cello, yeah. And somebody else, he was spinning the wheel, and he was using drumsticks.
That's cool.
And they had an orchestra. And he told the orchestra, I want you all to play something, but not musical notes. And Steve Allen said, with this orchestra, that won't be hard to do, you know. And almost 20 minutes. This was a TV thing, almost 20 minutes, and it kept your interest.
And this is what you found on YouTube?
I found this on YouTube.
Do you remember the video, like what you searched to, what it was?
Just Frank Zappa.
And
you look up Frank Zappa, and it will come up with Frank Zappa and Steve Allen, 1963.
You probably just write bicycle.
Yeah, if you read the fine print, it says he plays bicycle. And what was so funny is he wasn't the Frank Zappa we know then. He was just a guy. He didn't have an album out yet.
Right.
He had one song, and he was just a guy. And even Steve Allen said, he asked him, how long you been playing the bicycle? And Zappa says, 2 weeks. He says, so 2 weeks. And what, you told him at the studio I play bicycle, and that's how you got on the Steve Allen show? And he said, pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much how I did it.
I want to check that out.
Oh, check it out. It's great. And on YouTube now, I was watching old comics. And we spoke last show.
We did, about how it's unfortunate, like, in a way, after a comedian passes away, like, we can't use their jokes. I mean, that would be stealing. But how, like, singers, if someone passes away, they take a song and it's a tribute to them. But
right, and they could do the song, but we can't do that. So we came up with an idea.
We're going to have a tribute and play a couple videos from some past comedians. Do you want to tell them who they were?
Well, yeah, we're not going to do it tonight, but in other shows, we're going to have, like, Rodney Dangerfield. And if our viewers, if there's anybody, just go on our Facebook page, The Gagoot Show, and you want to see somebody, tell us, because George Carlin comes to mind. Robin Williams. But we're planning a big Robin Williams show September 6th, which my wife, Nancy has planned a big Robin Williams show, so we're going to show Robin Williams stuff in September. And also, there's so many comedians out there, though. I'm a big fan of Flip Wilson. Some people don't even know Flip.
I know. I'm sorry.
And you would love him.
I gotta brush up on this stuff.
You would love him because he had characters. He did different characters, like he did Geraldine. The devil made me do it, honey. And he had big boobs with a dress. The devil made me do it. And then he would do, here come the judge. Here come the judge. Some of these people you had to watch television to, and Flip Wilson was a big favorite of mine. Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor was a favorite, and there might be like a clean 3-minute video of Richard Pryor. Maybe. No, there's one about his monkey. He had a monkey. But
you're gonna find it and play that bit.
I'm gonna play that one if I can get it. If I can get it. But there's a lot of great videos that we will be showing of different comedians.
Yeah, and if, like we said, if there's anything out there that you want us to see or you're interested in, and just send it to our way, and we'll be happy to air it.
Find us on Facebook, The Gagoot Show. Gagoot Show on the World Wide Web. Just look up Gagoot Show or Benny Rizzuti.
Or Nancy, because
Nancy.
She's the one who collects most of the information.
This one here, get a pen and paper. It's Nancy, the Social Media Tsunami. And she has about 2,000 friggin' viewers or whatever she has.
She's all over the place. She is a tsunami. She really is.
But
Joseph Conklin gave her that name, right?
Yeah, when Joseph
Conklin. She's a tsunami. I'm like, she's totally perfect.
Social Media Tsunami. So anyway, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with both of our guests, Hotmess and Jessica Stern. You're watching The Gagoot Show on MadhouseTV.com.
You're watching The Gagoot Show on Madhouse TV. Don't come up parole officer. No, I'm not like the state right now. Don't tell nobody. I shouldn't even be on this camera right now. Wait. I shouldn't even be on this camera right now. I can't show my face.
He needs to switch to decaf. That's what really happened.
Decaf. You want it?
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom.
And we're back on the Good Show with our two special guests, Jessica Stern and Hotmess.
Hot mess in the
Yeah,
house.
she's this personality, I love it.
She's lit all the time.
Oh, thank you. I tried. It's the drugs. I'd like to thank the Academy and the drugs for all this happiness. 80% natural. Oh, good
What's
stuff.
up? So what's happening? Tell me, guys. How did you two meet, first of all? Because I met you two. Benny and I actually both met you with Nancy at Somo, and that was the first time I met you. I seen you at the Bean,
Yes.
and I didn't realize you guys were friends at first, and then you met, and you guys were all having your girl-mance going on there.
We do.
So how did you meet? What happened? Tell me the love story.
You tell the story. Wild Childs, and she was on stage talking about how big is what is that zucchini thing y'all talking
Gagoose.
about?
Gagoose.
I'm trying to be political.
Yeah, okay.
And she looked at how big this. I was like, not all black guys' gagoose is that big. And she said, what do you mean? And I was like, not all black guys' gagoose is that big. I'm just saying, you just lucky. So that's how we end up talking, and then we exchanged. She gave me her business card, and I looked at it. I was like, is that you? And she goes, no, that's not me. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was my really
That
old
was-
business card.
yeah.
That was like my first year doing comedy.
Yep.
Yeah, I met her at one of my first open mics, and it was awesome because we're like real friends. She's like one of my besties. I love this girl.
Yes.
And
Aw.
she's my comic friend too. Hell yeah. And it was funny. I remember that night you telling me about the black dick thing, and me being like, you liar! Like I was just like shaking, like you liar!
I'm
Yes,
like,
I
no, just like it's just. I'm like, why? You really think all of them? Like really all of them?
Well, so far all the ones I've had.
So far.
But anyway, enough
But
about
you
my
know,
personal life.
you probably haven't been around like
You
that.
remember I gave you my hand sanitizer?
Yes.
Because
Who's interviewing who over here?
sorry. But also we shared hand sanitizer and that
Oh.
showed that we're both clean ladies, and I'm like, okay, I think I could chill with her. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
okay. This is good.
I did appreciate
I
the
like
hand
your style.
sanitizer.
Yeah, because a lot of the
I like-
comedy places you go to are real dirty, so I make sure I keep hand sanitizer, Lysol, perfume, mints, pretty
All
much
that.
like a
Everything in your
moving
bag.
shower, just in case.
Just in case you need it.
You do a lot of your gigs are in the city now?
Yeah,
You
most of them are in Brooklyn, Manhattan, and I guess a little bit in Queens. I still do Long Island, but I'd say the majority are in Brooklyn because it's so fun over there.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot more places and work to be done, It's dope. Actually, I have a really good show coming up in Queens, right? Because I think Queens is kind of like this hidden gem that hasn't exploded, yet
Oh, you
for
do?
your
Yeah.
comedy. Yeah, I have this show coming up July 23rd at 8 p.m. at Phillies in Middle Village, Queens. It's going to be my first one that I'm producing there.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, right? Because I don't produce. That's not my thing. I just, every night I just jump wherever I can go, really. Whoever invites me, I just go. But this is like my little baby, so I'm really excited about it. There's no ticket price. There's no entrance fee. You just come in. It's a really yummy Italian restaurant. I know you're going to like it. From Italy and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, the owners are like the real deal. Really nice guys. Shout out to Luigi and Sal. It's going to be dope. And again,
Who would have thought? Luigi and Sal. Who would have thought?
Sal, do it. With
Luigi.
pasta? No. But it's going to be dope. And that's July 23rd, 8 p.m. If you want to come, just come.
July
Or
20, what?
23rd. July 23rd. Yeah.
23rd, okay.
I know. I have a little thing when I say 3, right? I said
That's okay, I have a thing too.
So yeah, so all my shows are leading up to that.
Who's
big
on
one.
that show with you?
It's gonna be me, Artie Robb, Mike Keegan, Marcelino, Moose Hill, Karina Fort, Kathy Arnold. Who else? Janice Matisse, Usama Siddiqui. Off the top of my head, I think maybe I'm only missing 1 or 2. I think. Yeah.
It's gonna be some
Don't
show.
look at me like why. Don't look at me.
Me and Brenda do plenty of
Yeah,
other things
no,
together.
Yes.
That's
You're looking
fine.
like you didn't mention Hotmess. So I'll be in the audience.
Yeah, she's on the next one.
bravo
She's on the next
and
one.
over there.
And come support. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
I'm in the
gonna be,
audience.
it's gonna be dope.
Nice. That's very good.
The 23rd, that's a Thursday, right?
Yep, Thursday night at 8.
I wish I could make it.
That's okay. You'll be there in spirit. I'll call one of the other older Italian
Thanks,
your name.
yeah.
I'll be like, Benny, I'm so happy you're here. He's like, what are you talking about? My name's Tommy. Benny! You know, just
Put him in a headlock. Guido boy, take it.
Can I talk about what I said off camera with the Jew broad thing?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can.
So I was saying that I love Benny because he's that old-fashioned Italian gentleman with that old-fashioned Italian accent where you could say anything and it doesn't come off offensive. Like, for example, I was at this other show in the Bronx and another old-fashioned Italian gentleman called me this, and you could only get away with this type of accent. He's like across the entire bar, and he's yelling, "Hey, where's the Jew broad? Jew broad, you were... Can I curse? You were effing hilarious!
I think
Where's
we-
the Jew broad? Jew broad, you're gonna do my taxes. I love you. I'm like, I love you too, Tommy. I love you too.
But it's in our tone too when we say like,
Yes.
"Hey, Drew Broad, hey."
Yeah.
It don't sound offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds lovely.
It is. It's sweet.
And we throw the A, and
You throw an A in there, and all of a sudden you're
Smooth it over.
you're actually Fonzie.
Yeah,
Put
very
an
Fonzie.
A in anything, and it was cool. But he was actually a Jew, so
yeah,
he was.
he was. Yeah, Henry Winkley. He talks like he was A, and then he would be like, could someone get my car for me? He was like, man, if you see him, you ever see him?
Like that.
Yeah, he's like, would someone please get my car? It's in the lot down below. I'll wait here. Yeah,
He's very sweet.
I'll just be
He's
eating my piece of fish while I wait.
That's funny.
he was a water boy. Right?
Yeah.
He was very funny.
Sure was.
Visualize and attack. That's what he'd say.
Gatorade.
Yeah.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks. There are some comedy movies that you see, and they're just great.
Just stick with
You
you.
can't forget about it.
Speaking of comedy,
Speaking of comedy, yeah, where are we?
what are we doing here? So, where did you two first start out in comedy? Like, where did you find like that eureka moment that you went, I want to try this. I want to see where it goes.
What are you looking at me for?
You go first.
I think it was like I think my first son. I had him. I wanted to be an actress. I did that. I wanted to write a book. Try that. I wanted to be a singer. I tried that. And I was like, oh, I want to learn Spanish. Let's try that. And every month it was something new. And people were just like, okay, yeah, all right. And then I said, I want to be a comedian. And one person said, I can see that. And I said, I started asking around, doing a survey. And people were like, yeah, I totally could see that. And so I was like, you know what? I think this is it. And then I went to the Caroline's Comedy School. I did my first set. And I remember I said the first joke. And this lady just went, woohoo! And I was like, what is that? And I felt it vibrate in my body like, this is the high. I got it. And then ever since then, I've been hooked on comedy. She's like, whoa. I was like,
That's awesome.
That's great. That does sum it up for a lot of us,
Exactly.
right?
That's exactly it.
You get that first couple of
laughs.
laughs.
And you're like, what is
Ooh.
that?
And how about
Get
you,
some more.
Jessica?
Oh, me? Like, growing up, ever since I could talk, everybody always told me, you gotta be a comedian, you're so funny, you're so crazy, get off my car, like, things like that, but I never thought it was possible, honestly. Like, when I was younger, I would watch Chris Rock and people like that, and I just see him on stage, I'd be like, that's amazing, he's famous, but how do you get there? I didn't think there was any in between. I didn't know where to start until I think I was around 24, and I had just it was like a crossroads in my life. Dun 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 drama. Me, you, camera, you in it? Yeah. I just lost my apartment, my job. I lost my paralegal job. Therefore, I didn't have any money to pay for my apartment, so I had to move out and move back in with my parents. Ew, gross. Still there. Yuck. Let's talk about it later. Anyway, and I had dumped my boyfriend of 4 years, right? So I was pretty much the lowest you could be, and I'm like, there's nowhere to go but up, so I'm going to chase my dreams and figure out how I could actually be what everybody's been telling me to be my whole life, instead of being what everybody else wanted me to be, which was a lawyer, paralegal, whatever, because I'm a Jew, right? An accountant, I can't count. Let's
No, you can't count?
I got to 5. No, I'm joking.
She is the worst. You're like, Jessica, stop buying! No!
So bad of money.
Yeah, I'm more of a black Jew than you ever.
Yeah, she's a way better
I'm
Jew.
better. I would be a way better Jew.
I'm like, let's go out and
I'm
ball
like-
out.
I'm like,
She's
no,
like, I'm
no.
counting pennies.
Yes.
We're good. Like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and then, me too. I went to the Manhattan School of Comedy, so I got a little class in there. And then I just started doing mics and shows, and it progressed to today. And I still have a really, really long way to go. I just have to keep working really hard.
How
and
long have you
loving
been-
on everybody.
You've been doing it.
Me, almost, this November 11th is going to make 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, off and on.
You
off
too?
and on. Off and on. I don't know if it's 5 years or 6 or something like that, but it's off and on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now you're on radio?
I used to be. I used
used to
to yeah. Well, I got on KTU recently, so I'll get little things here and there, so that's cool. But I used to be a steady radio show host for like 2 years, internet radio. But I left because it started to get a little weird, But I still have that in me. I still love radio a lot. So if you want to throw any radio gigs my way, it's jstern26@gmail.com, www.comedianjessicastern.com.
Get it?
We have a radio here, Madhouse TV, and our show loops on their radio on iTunes USA and Madhouse TV's radio, and this show will loop on there for like 6 hours or so.
Cool.
So they can listen to the show when they're driving
So that
through their cell
website will
phone.
be repetitively repeated.
Yeah,
It'll be
repetitively.
repeated.
Don't worry. And then we hear Jessica laughing.
Yes. Oh, I had a good laugh.
She got a good laugh.
You get the best laugh. Your laugh is super contagious. Like,
And she laughs all the time.
I know everything that comes out of her mouth. It's like, I can't even do the laugh. But
When I've been Facebook friends with both of you for a long time, for a couple of years. I was Facebook friends with you and I had seen you at the open mics on Long Island, and I used to stay away from you. I did. Do you remember we used to see? Do you remember seeing me at like open mics?
No, because you would hide. I didn't even know who you were. I'm like, whose dad is that?
You even said that the one time I walked in.
Whose dad is avoiding me? Did I key your car on accident?
I always thought you were a little. I thought, oh my God, she's so crazy. I don't know what she'll do to me. Give me a lap dance and
that's
stuff.
so funny.
So you're afraid of a lap dance, really?
What? And my wife was there.
Are you sure you don't want one
Only
right
if your
now
wife
on
was there, you would get the
camera?
lap
You
dance,
want one
right?
You can give me one later.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, you can give me one on camera.
Wait.
Oh,
Listen,
Nancy, do you have a cake to bake? Check the oven.
Don't you do it.
What? All right, I won't.
What?
do it.
Lap-
Don't you do it.
All right, I won't.
No
She
lap
knows I will.
dance?
No
No?
lap
I will.
dance.
All right, I
All right.
won't. I was, love to Nancy. I'm not going to give you a lap dance.
I would
But
break
yeah,
Jessica's
you were right.
knees.
You were right. If I were you, I'd be scared of you too.
You were just so. I saw you at. There was a place called Ricochet's in Lindenhurst. You remember that? It was a very nice place. It didn't last long. Across from the train
Very
station.
nice.
I think that
It's
went
done.
yeah.
But it died. It was a very nice place that went out of
Not
business.
too bad.
But and I remember seeing you there.
Yeah.
You were performing, and I was like, because I would read your crazy posts, and then I said, "Hi, I'm Jessica Stern." And I was like, "Oh my God, this woman is."
I met her at the Belmore Bean, right? And that was the first time I met you. I didn't know you were quiet for like 10 seconds.
10 whole
I
seconds.
sat down.
I must
and,
have been eating.
And
Yeah,
she,
you know.
she was doing a giggling. I think you were. I think you did have like a little
Exactly.
cupcake
10
or
whole
something.
seconds.
And it was like you were just quiet for a minute. So I was like, all right, this girl, hi, how are you? Hi, I'm Jessica. You were very nice. Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm like, hi, I'm Nicole. Nice to meet you. Sit down. And Ziegler goes up and does it. And she's like, Ziegler!
That's my boy! Yes!
And I was like, oh my God.
Turn down.
I'm like, did he even tell a joke yet?
Exactly. You see?
Definitely not.
I'm not
He's
the
definitely
only
just
one.
grab a mic and like, so yesterday, woo! Yesterday! That's my boy! Get it! The day before today! That's right! Ha-ha! Tweeting that right now. Yes.
She is like that. All the time.
Well,
I need to hang out with you much more often and get my brain on that level right now.
I know, and now I'll tell you. Wait, we're gonna
so
take a
good.
break, and then we'll come back, and I'll tell you why I now love this woman. I do. I have so much respect.
Before
Okay.
we take a break, I'm leaving early tonight. I didn't mention that earlier before. I have to go see my grandmama. So I'm gonna stick it out right now. I'm not gonna stick it out, but I'm gonna stick it out for now, and then I'm gonna come back from the break, and then when we go to our next one, you won't see me after that. So just letting you know.
All right.
Okay, bye.
So tell them we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. You're watching the Good
All
Good
right.
Show on MadhouseTV.com, of course.
Hi, I'm Tom Mealy from Madhouse TV, and when I'm not at the studio, I'm here at the Harrison Law Group. This is my real job. And this January 2015, Brett and I are putting together a show called Legal Straight Talk. It'll be aired on Cablevision as well as here at Madhouse TV. You need to tune in. This information that we're going to be giving the public is the real deal. It's all about what you should do, what you shouldn't do. So tune in this January 2015 for a new episode of Legal Straight Talk.
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR. Sometimes my duty demands I fan the flames, like when a call comes in from a lady who needs immediate assistance. Maybe she needs help with a computer thing. Maybe she wants to go antique. Could be as simple as understanding that walking in heels it's hard. Aussi simple que l'été dernier à Paris. C'est sympa. Maybe it's ladies' night in, and she wants a simple, delicious recipe for margaritas with a twist. First, a can of limeade. Now hold on to this. You'll be using it. Side note, kittens make everything better. Next, add water. Now, a bottle of light beer. No, shh. Trust me, I'm a professional. And last, and most important, Sauza Blue tequila. Now, mix it up. Ole. Yes, that's what I'm trained for. Whether it's to help her choose leggings or pants, telling her leggings are pants, or discussing leggings and jeggings versus pant pegging at her next ladies' night in, I'll come to the rescue. Don't call me a hero. Just call me. Let me know what time.
Hi, I'm Donnie Most, and you're watching MadhouseTV.com. I still got it.
And we're back on the Good Show. We're back on the Good Show.
The Good Show. What do you know? Yeah, I see your Gagoots is showing. It's so green, it's glowing.
It's enough, buddy. It's enough.
They're green. They're long
Very
and green.
green. They're very long and green. You might
Long
want to
and-
get some cream for that.
We're gonna bring one when they start coming. When they start off of my.
She spit her water. Yo, what did I miss?
She did swallow.
Long green gagootses?
She did not swallow.
Gagoots is a very long green.
When they're coming.
Is that how you water the plants?
No, that's how she comes.
Well, we can tell she doesn't swallow.
You remember deep throat? She comes out her mouth.
Oh my God! Holy moly!
That was the wrong time not to say that, right?
I will be right back.
All right, Nicole will be right back.
Speaking of disgusting things,
She's
enjoy
leaving me-
Grandma. Bye.
She's leaving me with two girls. All right, lap dance.
Yay! Turn up.
Party, party.
Yes.
I don't like lap dances because they're phony. They're not even touching the
They
guy.
are. They are.
I went to a bachelor party for my friend's son. You okay, Nicole?
Had to run to the bathroom after that one, clean myself up.
Sometimes when I don't say
You
what
need
I
a good smoke too, like.
sometimes what I say is not what I meant to say.
That was
And that was I meant they're
But
growing.
That's how it came out.
That's how it came out.
Yeah.
The Gagoots.
No matter what you say, it's always not gonna sound right.
Yeah.
Can I have time for a quick story? Okay, we went to Heckscher State Park with my wife. We went to see, they had the Long Island Philharmonic Orchestra. And Tom and Vicky Mealy, who are the owners of the studio and are our engineers for this show, they came and they saw us. So Tom went to buy a shirt. The United Way was there during the break. And they're coming with cans for money. Vicky and my wife are on a blanket. So I went on the blanket. They come first. So I get on my knees and take my wallet out and give the woman a donation. When she leaves, another woman comes over. Now, at my age, on my knees, it starts painful. My back is hurting. So it's in my head of I have to get off my knees to get up. Now.
Right.
I have to stand. So this other woman comes for a donation. So I said to her, I already gave. That's why I'm on my knees. And the woman was like, okay. And Nancy and Vicky were rolling on the blanket, laughing. And I realized what I said. I was like, oh my God. And I told,
we don't judge. See you at the parade. That's cool.
I told them both that I couldn't write something that funny. If I sat down to write something that I couldn't, but it came out of my mouth. I already donated. That's why I'm on my knees.
Oh, that's funny.
They were laughing. Vicky was like, you should put that in your act because if you do stand up, everyone's like, you should put that.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
but that's it.
You should.
Just
you
my life is my act. It's just my life.
That's funny.
I just bring
But I
up
don't
other
hear people say, "Oh, put it in your act." Like, really, certain things you had to be there. I can't describe everything to a whole audience, and then at the end you go, "Oh, you had to be there."
Yeah.
Really, if it's funny at that moment, if we could recreate it, great. But if we can't, chuck
You gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go.
We interviewed Paul Veneer, and I don't know if you know Paul Veneer, the comedy tornado. Super funny, music. He said that because he's spontaneous, and he told us that sometimes it doesn't work, but he says he always tries. Can I work it in the act? Remember he told us that? He says, I try to find a way to get those you had to be there moments and make them work in the act. He says, because he says, all right, you'll find a few that don't, but he says there are some if you work on them.
If you work on it. Like, I remember I worked on I was looking back on a recorder, and I'm like, it started out with just a line a year ago, and now I finally completed a whole joke, and I was like, okay, it took me a year, but I got it.
But it's true.
It's just a little seed, let it grow, and then you don't know what it's gonna grow to be. So that's how I do it. I don't know about everybody else, but yeah.
Now let me ask you something about when you perform stand-up. I notice a lot of comedians, their material pretty much tells the person they are, and sometimes they have no secrets. They don't. With me, I have exaggerations. Is that like with you? With like some of your jokes, are they really real? Like some of those.
I am such an open book. I start out my act every night by saying my social security number, and no, but yeah, you have to, you got to tell it it's you. You have to go up there and be yourself. You kind of have to. I don't know. You kind of have to. I mean, everybody has their own style, but I go up there and I'm just like, hey, you guys, nice to meet you. Like I'm becoming your new buddy. I'm Jessica Stern. I'm a Jew from Long Island. I date black guys. just like, and just be silly and bouncy.
All right, but I saw somebody's video. They want me to check out their act. And he's talking about how he got tied up while his girlfriend was making love to another man or something. And I'm like, if that didn't really happen, then that's funny. But if that's what you're into,
it probably happened.
You don't have to tell me. Yeah,
it's a comic, then yeah. Probably.
Well, it's true. Yeah, but there are some things. I say that I'm into wife swapping, but I don't want another wife. I want like a bicycle, a BB gun. So
Wow.
That's why I want to swap my wife for something I can use. A new car would be good.
Sorry.
Sorry, Nancy. I'm only kidding. And Nancy's like, yeah. Hey, Mike, the only reason I don't get rid of you is because nobody wants you. That's what my wife would say to me, yeah.
Next episode, Benny with a black eye.
Goo-goots. Oh, my God, yeah. Goo-goots, yeah.
Oh, so you guys have done a lot of shows together. What was the worst show you've ever done together? That's going to be pretty
Together?
We haven't done that many shows together.
No.
We did the Firehouse show.
We did together.
That's probably been the best show you've done together.
Off the top of my
Usually
head.
we each other's audience. If she's not
Oh, we
Yeah.
used to do Spices. Was it together?
Yeah, we did Spices.
Spices
yeah.
together.
Either we each other's audience, and I laugh, or don't laugh, and you laugh, and I tell you don't laugh.
Oh, she gets mad at me.
I
when
don't like
laugh
her
at
laughing when she comes as the audience. Please do not laugh, Jessica. And sometimes she
I'm
tries
like,
to sneak
"Why?
in
It's funny,
at the
I can
governor's,
laugh
and
at
I
you."
hear her in the background. I was like, I know that it's Jessica. Like, just shut up. Let them laugh. Let them, you know.
Oh my God,
she
you
just
don't
already
tell me not
laughing.
to laugh at your jokes. That's a part of comedy.
Laughter is
You.
laughter is contagious.
Yeah, because you laugh and everybody else starts laughing.
She's like, I want a genuine response, Jessica. Your laugh is too big. You laugh too much. Your laugh makes other people laugh. I want a harsh, genuine response to my material because it sucks. Rah, rah, rah.
Then she'll like beat herself up. And I'm like, Brenda, you're amazing. Let me do your hair. She's
Oh,
like,
so
don't touch me.
you're one of those people that
I'm
you
like-
get off and you're like, I sucked. Yeah.
And she's always like, it's good.
You're
it's gonna get
amazing.
better. It's gonna get better.
Changed my life.
I'm like,
Everything about you is perfect.
and I'm
What are you
like,
talking
what
about?
are you talking about?
love
She is in
you.
this little bubble, and I'm like, sometimes she's gonna pop
You're
it.
my ray of sunshine.
I'm like-
you're the wind beneath my wings.
Even when I'm upset, you can't be upset with her. She
No?
brings you sunflowers. Like,
Sunflowers.
I'm so sorry. And she gives you sunflowers. I'm like, oh God, she gave me sunflowers. Like, oh, like, why?
Be upset with me.
Like she's like a ray of sunshine. She's always
You're always bubbly like
yes,
this.
always. If I'm down and I need drugs, she's my drug.
She's your drugs.
That was a Salvador Dali quote. I don't do drugs, I am drugs. I guess, turn out. But yeah, we've probably done a lot of shows together.
Yeah.
We probably just can't remember all of them because this is a good, 5 years now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's been that long. Oh,
Yeah. And I mean, if you want to see my schedule, again, that's
Her schedule is
www.comedianjessicastern.com. I do show just about every night, so I honestly can't remember.
That's
Again.
great. Yeah, what tonight?
Yeah, tonight I'm going to be in Brooklyn. I'm going to go to Milk River with, no, Rita Sean's not there tonight. It's going to be Kenny Williams. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. And, yeah, I just pretty much lined up my schedule every single night so I have something good to do until the big show at Philly's, again, the 23rd, because I want to make sure that, I have something fresh and new and, you get comfy in your act sometimes. I want to, throw in some new spices into the mix, because I'm just really excited for this 23rd show, 8 p.m. at Philly's. I want to make sure I can give it my all, 125 million%,
She's gonna do it. Don't worry.
I wish I
believe
could.
it.
I wish I could go.
Yeah.
Are you recording it?
I don't think so. No, I'll record the audio, but I don't have that type of budget.
I
can't
think
get a
you need to
camera guy.
record it. Like, come on now. The first, come on.
Get somebody. This
All
young
right, if somebody
wannabe
wants to do it
comics
for
the camera.
free, that'd be wonderful, because my budget is tapped.
It's done.
Yeah.
Your accountant here. She's the one.
Right?
Balancing your
We
finances.
switch. She's my Jewish accountant. I'm her Haitian hype man.
Yes.
I throw all the sapases for her.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I'm grilling goat in the backyard.
All day.
Yes. My man is Haitian now, so
Hey.
I have to learn more about it. I
don't know.
him. He's cute.
Like,
That's okay. That's all right. Don't worry.
It's okay.
I'm still Italian like
It's
you
okay.
guys. I have the arm hair to prove it.
You're
Oh,
Italian?
me too.
Yes!
I got
Yeah.
too. What are you trying to say?
Oh, yours isn't that bad.
Oh, listen.
Yours is small and cute and soft.
You don't see this?
No, the little fuzzies. No, mine I could shampoo this. It's gross.
I can shampoo this. Look
I
at
could
this.
shampoo this. I put conditioner for it this morning. I was feeling cute. I'm like, Pantene Pro V on my arms. It's all silky. It flaps in the wind when I'm driving. I'm just
Oh, come on.
she takes it to go get a blowout. I can get my arms blown out today.
right. Gets little braids.
Anyway, we're gonna go and watch Jessica's video.
Okay,
that we
yeah.
have a little
Jessica
clip
made a
of.
video. We're gonna watch that clip. Yes.
And
Awesome.
I'm gonna say goodnight now, but I'm gonna leave you guys with the rest of the show here and enjoy the video because it's hilarious.
Have fun with Grandma.
Thank you.
Have a
You're
great
watching
time.
The Gagoot Show on MadhouseTV.com. See you later.
Beyond Scared Straight, we take troubled youth and show them the consequences of their criminal activity, which leads them on a path to jail. Basically, we take them to jail and get them in front of a bunch of inmates and they scare the crap out of them. A lot of these kids think they know what they're getting into, but they don't. That's why we started a new chapter, Beyond Scared Straight, Marriage. Here's the young couple now, Elijah and Sarah. They're in love and they want to get married.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get married to my man. He just proposed to me, and I hope we get married tomorrow.
We're gonna do what we gotta do to get it married, but people say that it's not gonna work, but I don't see what they're talking about. Just because we're young, I'm 21, you know what I mean? My beautiful baby, but how can we not make this work? Look how gorgeous she is. We're gonna prove them wrong, right, baby?
That's right.
We're gonna prove them wrong.
I pay the bills.
Now we're going to get a look into this young couple's future.
I see those numbers and I don't want you talking to her. I know she's a whore. I know she's a whore. I don't care if she's your cousin.
Don't touch me. You smell like garbage. Because you didn't take out the garbage. No, he just keeps piling more garbage on top of the garbage, making a garbage tower. A tower of garbage. And I'm the queen. I'm the queen of your tower of garbage.
How long have you two been married?
I don't know. When was the last time I was happy? It was definitely before I got married. Ha ha.
How many children do you have? Where are they?
Ugh, I don't know. I just know that I knew the cameramen were coming today, so I got all cute and I just told the kids, just go. Just go. I don't care where, just go. But maybe they're with their other baby mothers, Tino, because somebody had too many damn kids, Tino. But we still get to take care of them, Tino, because somebody is a big old man slut, Tino.
Hey, I can't help you that I'm sexy. I still got it.
No, because us personally, we only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 children. Those are our blood children. The rest of them, I don't know where they came from.
This is Beyond Scared Straight Marriage Edition. A young couple is on their way here. They're in love and they want to get married.
He said,
Oh, you're in love, let's get married. Hey, Mommy, so good.
No. We're about to teach them something about marriage today.
I'm so in love. Like, this is gonna work, right, babe? I know this is gonna work. And it's like, it's a beautiful thing to be in love and get
yo, son! Yo, man, what the heck? You coming up here with that shit? Yo, what that shit? Yo,
This is my house.
my man, you violating right now,
Take off all your
son. Tell me what, take off your shoes, man.
What the heck?
Take off your shoes.
Damn shoes right now.
no problem, yeah, man.
No, really, because, you know, I like my house clean, you know that, right?
Oh, I'm in the same way. I understand.
You really think that's true, nigga? Huh? You dumb nigga, alright? This shoes here, you know what it is? I might eat it for dinner. You know why? Because my wife don't let me. Come on, man. Yeah, dinner, alright?
That's how we do it around
Welcome to the
here.
rest of your life.
What you think this is?
Men with men, women with women. What? Get down.
I know, you're not going nowhere. You staying with me. I'm about to show you what marriage is about. Take off your You own nothing. You're married now. Everything goes to your husband and your kids. He's your enemy. You are walking ovaries.
So it's like, you know, when you want to take a walk, you just do it. I mean, you do what you do, right? Is that how it works?
Usually I just do it.
Wrong! Okay, you married now. Okay, you can't do any of that. My wife doesn't do anything without taking her. She let me know when I eat, when I sleep, you know, and if I leave.
It's crazy.
Alright? This woman has my balls, man. She has my balls in a jar. That's what she has, alright?
You lying, man.
My balls are in a jar.
Those are your balls.
This is my balls, man. My balls. My balls.
Those are yours, balls. Why are you touching me?
professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
After all the candles are blown out, after the last toast of the night, Cambridge paving stones with ArmorTech stand the test of time. Beautifully designed, built to last. Only Cambridge paving stones have ArmorTech, our unique process that produces a rich, distinctive color. Create your own memories with Cambridge paving stones. Visit CambridgePavers.com.
Cambridge paving stones with ArmorTech will always look like new.
Oh, and we're back. Oh, sorry. Oh, things don't look good for Altoids. We're back with our guest. Nicole left to see Grandma, and we have Jessica and Hotmess. And we just watched the video of Scared Straight.
Beyond Scared
Beyond
Straight.
Scared
Marriage.
Straight.
Mhm.
The marriage. That is great. Now, we can only show it's an 11-minute video.
Yeah.
So we only showed a little over 5 minutes of it.
That's okay. It's an episode. It gets a little lengthy, but you got most of the good
We showed the
stuff
first
in there.
half.
You got the good stuff in
The
there.
good stuff.
The only good stuff you missed really was Pirate Mommy and how
yeah.
it ends. Pretty much Pirate Mommy is just the next scene when I'm complaining about how hard my marriage is, and I have this eye patch. I explain how I got the eye patch,
Which is very
which
funny.
is disgusting. And just in case my grandma's watching, not gonna say it, but you can always see it. You can always see it. Anyway, and then I'm like, do you know what my kids call me? The eye patch. They call me Pirate Mommy. Pirate Mommy, and I can't tell them why. And then it ends with the young couple in love. They leave the house and they're just so shook up and scared and disoriented. They're like, "You want to just be friends?" Yeah, we could just be friends. And
I'm getting a phone call. Yeah.
Silence
I'm
it!
on TV!
It's so bad! Silence
I don't know
it,
how to-
Betty! And the guy, when you break up, he's got to ask the girl, so we can still sleep together, right?
Yeah.
And she's just
But
and she just walks away. He's
that
like,
was
"What?"
great. I can still hit that. That's what
I can
it is.
still hit
I can
that,
still
right?
hit that, right?
Yeah.
We'll just be friends, but I can still hit that, right? Which is a guy. Guy still.
Very good
I mean, sadly, I meet friends on Facebook that I knew from 40 years ago or high school, and right away I'm like, wow, I wonder if she's still hot. I wonder if,
Is the answer always no?
I don't ask. The answer is usually, why don't you ask my husband? No, I don't. But like I wonder if she's still,
Is she still got it?
Yeah. I know stories. There's stories I know about people.
That must be weird, because some of your friends are like, aren't they almost like grandmas and things like
They
that?
are.
now?
Some of them are.
You know
Yeah.
them when they were like skanky little teenagers.
That's so funny. I did a film for my son. My son is a filmmaker, and yeah, he's going to 5 towns. He's close to graduating. So I did a movie. He didn't write it. He wanted me to improv. I was in a restaurant talking to the waiter. The waiter didn't have what I wanted, so I said to him, I used to date your grandmother. I told her I used to date. And that's kind of funny now with you, because for a while I don't feel old in my head. I feel like I'm in my 30s, and you're always I feel young, but when I tried, the mind is willing, but the body's not able. So now I find that with some young people, if they piss me off,
Your grandma,
I'll tell them,
they were hippies in the 60s.
yeah.
I'd bang her in the mud on
I'd bang her,
acid.
yeah.
What do you know about that?
Yeah. Those weird sex positions? I invented them with your grandma. Yeah. Dark Side of the Moon. Dark Side of the Moon was our song.
It was about your grandma's ass.
It was your grandma's ass and
one side
with the
is
moonlight.
dark. I don't know why. So I called it Dark Side of the Moon. Anyway,
Dark
get
Side
the
of your
fries.
grandma.
Oh, Betty, you're funny.
Thank you. So are you. I'm glad we're friends now. I can say we're friends. I don't know if we can hug on. Come over here.
Yeah,
Give me
let's
a hug.
hug. Let's hug it
No,
out.
I don't know if
Aren't you happy that you're not
Oh,
afraid? You're not afraid of me anymore. You came over and said hi, and I didn't bite you and throw drugs on you like you thought I would.
Well, all right. Let's tell them now. As I
know.
said, I used to see you, and I kept my distance. Then I went to see Nicole was at an open mic, and my wife was there, and she was sitting at the table, and you were on stage. And here I come walking in, and I'm like, oh, Jessica Stern's on stage. I walk in, I'm wearing my Italian hat. I come in, and she said, oh, my grandfather's here to see me. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I went to the table, and you were sitting at the table.
And I was like, I know her all this time, and she didn't let me know. I never met him. Are you serious? I was actually like, what the fuck is going on?
She asked me.
Yeah, I was like, are you really Jessica Stern's grandpa?
And I was like, no, I'm not.
I was like,
because I don't change my voice when I do sarcasm, so it never really works. So people just take me seriously. They're like, "Oh, that's your grandpa. Let's meet him." I'm like, "No, I'm joking. What's wrong with you?" They're like, "No, what's wrong with you? You didn't change your voice to your sarcasm." I'm like, "Oh, you're supposed to do that."
But I knew you. As I said, I had already known you, so I knew when you. I was like, you're a great comedian because you just took. You know, you have to work with what's around you.
Yeah, great time.
If somebody, if someone walks on stage or does something crazy, you got to work with it.
If I'm on stage and anybody even takes an ounce of my attention, I gotta grab it and be like, "Hey, you!"
Right.
I like pick them up. Like, "No, this is my time."
Yeah, because you can't be. There are some people. I think when they're
they
new,
love it though. They always love
the new comics, they get upset, but they don't realize you're not doing a play.
And even if you were doing a play, you could improv, right?
They think that stand-up comedy is a play, though, sometimes. Some of these comics think, okay, I'm going to tell this joke, and they're going to laugh. I'm going to do that.
That's mine. It's way
okay. Our phones are very,
They're not ready for the elements yet.
But they're not ready, they're not ready to, because sometimes you have to work with
It's not always smooth sailing.
Somebody's going to walk on stage sometimes. You're gonna because they think when they're writing it,
it's gonna stay that way all the time.
It's going to be that way, but no. And
reality hits.
That's the beauty of joke writing. And the beauty, even when you write, like you wrote that, the Scared Straight.
Yeah, I wrote
Beyond Scared
the
Straight.
whole script for Beyond Scared Straight Marriage. I wrote the whole script. I casted everybody. We worked together on it. It was amazing.
But the way you planned it originally,
skit.
did it come out exactly the way you wanted it to come out?
Pretty much. Like, you gotta, let me think. Yeah, like I would say 95%. Yeah. I'm really happy with it. I wouldn't change it.
The acting is so believable.
Thank
I was
you.
watching it. I saw it last night for the first, and I was rolling. I said, I have to air this, even if I aired the first half. So if you watch it, you see the first half I cut a few things out for time, but you see the whole thing. The whole 11 minutes is just.
I was
great.
inspired just by the show. If you ever just watch Beyond Scared Straight, it's a real show where they take these little teens that think they're gangsters and stuff, and I guess some of them are. They send them to jail, and then the inmates just scare the crap out of them. And I have such a sick, dark sense of humor. I think that's hilarious. I'm like, he might get raped. like there's something terribly wrong with me, but I think that's hilarious. And I'm like, wait a second, I'm watching it, and I'm like, some people feel like this is what marriage might be. A lot of single people are like, oh, I can't get married, it's like jail. I'm like, what if it is like jail?
That's great.
Sometimes it is.
That is
so
great.
I was inspired by that.
Anyway, we have to wrap up. Yeah. So, is there anything you have going on that you'd like the world to know?
I'm still alive. That's the best I could say. I'm still alive. I'm on Instagram, Hot Mess all day. Twitter, truly a hot mess. Facebook, Hot Mess. I have the podcast, thanks to Jess. Rebel Crowns Radio with Big Kev and Hot Mess.
With Big Kev.
Yeah,
and when can we find that?
Power all the time, right?
Yeah, he's on Power too.
Like
he's actually
Power.
has his acting job on Power. iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and RebelCrownRadio.com. Right?
And you do this weekly? Or?
Well, we actually record a whole bunch of them, and he
puts
it out ever so often. So yeah.
And Jessica, one more time.
You can find me on, of course, my baby site that I made myself, comedianjessicastern.com. On Facebook as Jessica Stern. I also have a Facebook fan page because I think I'm up to my 5,000 friend limit. So again, that's Jessica Stern, just with a different picture. Twitter and Instagram are Hustlin' Giggles. HUSTLINGIGGLES, Hustlin' Giggles. And you can email me if you want to book me for anything, jstern26@gmail.com. And again, come to Philly's July 23rd at 8 p.m. That's going to be my show with Artie Robb, Usama Siddiqui, Darren Rivera, a lot of really great comics. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you both for coming. Thank you
I
both.
appreciate it.
Thanks. It was a great show. Thanks a lot. Say goodbye, everyone. Have a
Bye,
great
everyone.
week, everybody. Have a great week. I hope you have good weather on Saturday.
What's happening on Saturday?
It's a weekend.
Okay.
I'm not working.
Okay.